Barack Obama, this will surely be amongst the highlights of his presidential legacy. He's in Panama for a gathering of leaders from across the Americas, but it's a meeting expected to take place on the sidelines of the summit, which will attract the headlines. That meeting will take place with Raul Castro. Touching down in Panama City, even getting invited, is a first for the Cuban president after half a century in exile for his communist country. 4 months ago, the two leaders simultaneously announced an ending of hostilities.
I believe that we can do more to support the Cuban people and promote our values through engagement. After all, these 50 years have shown that isolation has not worked.
Already, the US Secretary of State John Kerry has met with his Cuban counterpart, but it's a repeat of this, a handshake between Raul Castro and Barack Obama, seen here at Nelson Mandela's memorial service, that everyone is waiting for. There hasn't been such a diplomatically important moment since 1959, when the former US Vice President Richard Nixon met Raul's brother Fidel, the revolutionary who managed to be a thorn in America's side for half a century. Politician George Galloway calls himself a friend and biographer of Fidel Castro, having visited Cuba many times. He welcomes the thaw in relations.
It's very historic, and one has to congratulate President Obama, and I haven't had many occasions to say that over the last 6 years, for his courage in breaking this ludicrous half-century-old embargo, quarantine, ostracism, and a kind of state of war with Cuba, which is only 90 miles away from the American coast, and with which the people of the United States have long wanted a closer association.
President Obama is also expected to remove Cuba from a list of state sponsors of terrorism, a major step if ties really are to be rebuilt between the US and Cuba. Lisa Holland, Sky News.